Hey, what's good, my folks? Hey, I hope everything's going good in your day, and if it ain't, we gonna change all that around, and your day gonna be good after this. So, look, I'm gonna just break off into it. Look, the first video is 6ix9ine, like his girl bringing down the jury because the kidnappers that was on the jury. So it was interesting. And then, the game said that he felt kind of bad because, he didn't know what he was doing. Like, he didn't really know what he's getting himself into, but it still ain't no code for snitching. Because I feel like, even though he didn't know what he's getting himself into, he was getting completely set up. But the whole snitching part, I just still can't dig that. Like, I just can't. Everything else, I can feel what he's doing, but I just can't feel the snitching. But I understand, but then it's like, you understand it, but it's still like, nah, it's just in the back of your head, it's like, nah, that just ain't right. It's just something about you that just won't let you believe that that's right. So, that's how I feel. But, and then he said he's not gonna do witness protection, which makes sense, because he already got, Charlie Puth, Tory Lanez, I just think them two so far this time, I think might do songs with him. I think Charlie said he's gonna produce a song with some crap, so it's like, people already, so it makes no sense to go on witness protection because you're gonna lose out on a lot of money. You still can make money. Like, people obviously are still gonna mess with him. I really think they do, so it's gonna be interesting. So let me get off of that because I don't really like talking about it because it's real and a lot of people going down for it, but I don't agree with it. But then it's like they was really setting them up if all that shit was true. So it's just like, all of it's crazy. And they had phone conversations, so it's crazy because Jim Jones was an informant, the driver was like, all that's crazy. But let me get off of that. So look, better news. Look, I got this video of Snoop Dogg. He was talking about with him and Jay-Z. They was just talking about Nipsey, and it was just like, they just knew that nigga was that one. So it's cool though, because you know what I'm talking about? Like, I really wish Nipsey was out because the thing about it is, right across the street from, you know what the show is, across the street, it's like a whole complex. It's a Ralph's and everything like that, and it's for sale, and it's $29 million for sale. And it just makes me mad because it's like, if Nipsey was alive, I know he'd have bought that and then use that as the apartment complex, probably just build, like, you know what I'm saying, more apartments and more just food places and, like, you know what I'm saying, like, I know he did. It's $29 million. I feel like he could have found a way to leverage it to just make the money because, his album would have been dropping. It would have dropped already by now. So, yeah, it just sucks. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, the best part about it is the marathon is still continuing so strong. It's just like, it's still strong, and this year is about to be stronger than ever coming into 2020. So it's great that he was that prolific and his words just spoke his words spoke volumes that he's still getting, you know what I mean, praised on today. So like, it's dope though, but it's a bittersweet feeling, you know what I mean? So it's like, you happy that his word is still being pushed, but it's like, 'cause I want to hear some new Nip. I want to hear the new Nip and Drake, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm with Drake, but he'll produce a song for Nip. I mean, you know what I mean? He cool, but, he just ain't been the same since all that Quentin Miller and all that other crap, but that don't really matter. It ain't about nothing. So, all right, y'all, man. Yeah, look, check this out. I'm going to get at y'all later. Until then, y'all stay good. You already know. I love y'all. All right, fam.
Right?
It ain't even that, man. I feel sad for that kid, man. And
really?
I feel sad for a lot of kids that's, getting into this shit and don't know what they doing, man, claiming to be something that they not, and, just how it turns out, man. So, at this point, I guess he got to do what he got to do to save himself, but snitching ain't the way, partner.
Right, because, we got Snoop Dogg, different people posting memes of him saying Martha Stewart never
Yeah, that's
snitched.
trash, man.
You think he should have just done the time? He was looking at huge, massive...
You got to do the time. If you
really?
gonna do the crime, you got to do the time.
Even if it's over 20 years.
I don't care how long
snitch.
it is. We ain't snitching out here.
Now, when they're saying he might get out early, 2020, does he have a future in music when he gets out?
Man, I don't even know what these kids is doing these days, bro, with this music. So maybe they can condone the snitching, but you know, my generation.
You think there's still a chance that he can
I don't
sell
know
some
what
albums?
it is. Nah, not really.
Right.
Last time I seen him was at the Grammys or whatever. Right. And it was a night for his thing or whatnot, so he didn't even know I was coming. He like, neighbors. I'm like, what's up, cuz? So we hollering. And then Jay-Z come over and holler at me. And then Nip say, man, I can't believe you and Jay-Z is at my thing. I said, cuz, you arrived.
For sure.
I said, you arrived, cuz.
Right.
That's why we here,
right.
Cuz you arrived. And he walked off, and then me and Jay-Z was just talking. And we was like,
bro, doing it.
like, we was just like praising him, like, and then I seen Jay-Z after Nip died. I seen him in Virginia, and cuz held me so tight, and he was like, man, we was just talking about Nip. He said, man, I really loved him, man. Right. And the way he held me, it was like, it was different.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he really loved him.
No,
you get what I'm saying?
100%.
Like certain people in life really touch you no matter where they from or whatnot. You get up on them, it's like his spirit was so beautiful. It's like, when I seen Jay-Z and Beyonce at the funeral, I knew he loved me.
Blessings are coming like rain.